In 2014, a seemingly ordinary family purchased a charming, historic home in New Jersey, a house that promised a fresh start and a new chapter in their lives. What they didn't know, however, was that they were about to become embroiled in one of the most baffling and unsettling cases in modern real estate history. Before they even set foot in their new home, the family began to receive a series of eerie letters from an individual who called himself the Watcher. Over the following years, these mysterious communications would haunt their every move, leaving them in a state of terror and uncertainty, and ultimately forcing them to sell their dream home at a significant loss in 2019. Shortly after finalizing the purchase of the home, the family started receiving handwritten letters delivered to their mailbox. The letters were signed simply as "The Watcher" and contained unnerving messages. In these correspondences, the sender not only claimed to be watching the house but also ominously questioned whether the family would ever bring their children into the property. The tone was both invasive and menacing, a mixture of curiosity and malice that left the family deeply disturbed. The letters hinted at a long history with the house. The Watcher wrote in a way that suggested he had been observing the property for decades, even though no one had mentioned the existence of such an individual before. He boasted about knowing intimate details of the property and its surroundings, making references to architectural features and historical elements that were not readily available to the public. The unsettling nature of the letters raised immediate red flags and sparked a flurry of questions. Who was this person? How did they know so much about the house? And most importantly, what did they want? As days turned into weeks, the letters grew increasingly alarming. In one particularly chilling note, the Watcher claimed that the workers renovating the house would soon uncover something hidden within the walls, a secret that he insinuated had dire consequences. The content of this message was cryptic but loaded with threat. It hinted at a dark past, perhaps even suggesting that the house harbored a curse or a malevolent presence that only he could perceive. This letter was especially significant because it not only threatened the current inhabitants but also meddled with the very notion of the house's history. Could it be that there was something buried within those walls, a secret that tied into local legends or a long-forgotten tragedy? The family was left grappling with the possibility that their dream home might be a repository for unspeakable secrets. Understandably, the family was terrified. Determined to get to the bottom of the mystery, they took several precautionary measures. They hired a private detective to investigate the origins of the letters and to track down the identity of the Watcher. Additionally, they installed security cameras around and inside the house, hoping that any suspicious activity would be captured on film. Despite these efforts, however, the mystery